Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky Tubus. Today we're going over the Fall NA Regional number 3, the last one before the Fall Major Tournament that's happening soon. See which teams make it through this Swiss stage to the playoffs and which 5 teams will be at the Fall Major to represent NA as we get into this action. It is still Swiss stage we are doing for this third and final NA Regional, as Team X is facing off against Energy as the ball is played up into the air, and only one goal in this first game will go to the side of NRG as they take the 1-0 lead so far. But Axel will come right back in the next game and start us off with a goal for them as Energy is trying to break out of their own half now. The nice 50 comes through. Still be with Justin, though, he's able to beat him player one-on-one and tie it up for Energy. It was still 2 minutes remaining, lots of time left in this game, and obviously as a Swiss stage, you have to win 3 or lose 3 to either advance or be knocked out. So still lots to play for in this round 1. So we're going to take a look at all 5 rounds to see which 8 teams make it out to the playoffs. It's a nice save by Justin, but he can't quite find the second one, as that's a very unfavorable position to put that he's gotten into right there, but he did make a good save after that, and right off the kickoff, Axel will take the victory on that. It was only seconds remaining, trying to go the other way. He's played up on to the back wall. His gimmick will air dribble that out just a little bit over half field's gonna more boost though. G will keep that in the corner. Ajax into the middle and played up though, still up in the air. And as the demo comes through, Ajax gonna be able to get to that. Oh, he's only got 10 boosts. Can he get back to it? Yes, he can, and plays it to the far corner just over the last defender, and will give Axel the 1-0 win in that game as they take a 2-1 lead of these last 2 games. Energy coming back strong though in this 4th game, not trying to lose this first round matchup, drop into the lower bracket as another shot will come on target, and no other person's gonna be able to rotate back to that as Axel trying to come back with only 50 seconds remaining. Played into the back wall. He's got no more boost, but he's able to win a 50 on the half field, put that back into the middle, and Ajax will find one, and that will be it though. So Energy will tie this up and push us into game number 5 as the last game. Only best of 5s for these, as Axel take a 1-0 lead straight off the kickoff. 50 seconds remain. Energy looking for something, and they're able to find a passing play that's gonna give them a goal and tie this one up as we are into overtime. Energy passes it over to Justin, still able to get to the ball. No one's really challenged him yet. Flip reset over the last one, squishes there, and he plays it slow, puts it down and over the last defender as we are on to version 1 versus 26 Rising, and still in this round number 1 matchup, as Energy will win in round number 1 and move on to the high matches in round number 2. This is 26 Rising able to get a goal, and a nice demo comes through, will tie us up for version 1. This ball still in 26 Rising's half, played up dangerously. A couple people go, but one person is able to get it and leaves it for Hawk. I think was coming in, and he's able to slam that one home. Ball played cross half field, can't quite find it. Beast Mode's gonna take over from here, able to get to it, can't quite find it, but not the greatest of clearances, and version 1 will tie it up. And straight off the kickoff, they're coming back down the field. Beast Mode, just up over the top, and no one can clear that on a nice bump, gets the last defender out of the way. Version 1 take a 3-2 lead right off the next kickoff, and they're going the opposite way of the version 1 goal, and that will be 4-2 to version 1 with a 1-0 lead in the series. Beast Mode to the sidewall. Money gets demoed as he takes a very long time to do something with the ball. I don't know if he was waiting for a teammate to get open or what it is, but he's in front of his own net and can't really be sloppy with the ball there and be slow with it, and that is what happened in version 1. Take a 2-0 lead, still about half the time remaining, and a couple of demos and a bump, or one demo and a bump, pushes them out of the way and gives version 1 another goal as another demo comes through, and that is 4-0. Only 40 seconds remaining. 26 Rising try to get a goal on the board, and they're able to find one. There's only 20 seconds remaining. Looks like this game's over for them, but they do have a goal at least. to try to come back through as they give up another one. And a demo comes through, but I believe the ball's already hit Pi, the player. Yes, it is. As version 1 wins 6-1. We're already into overtime of game number 3. Ball on the half wall. Be played, and another demo comes through. And a pass infield to Expert, and he's able to find it. And 26 Rising will take the 1-0 win. Give themselves something in this first round matchup they'll hang on to so far. The ball played, and a couple of players misses it, and that is another 1-0 win to 26 Rising as they're looking for the reverse sweep, and a double comes through, and a nice 50, and he's able to put that in as 26 Rising complete the reverse sweep. The only team that are lower ranked able to win against the higher ranked opponent in round 1 matches, as we are moving on to Complexity versus Pittsburgh Knights. The Knights able to find a 1-0 victory in the first game in overtime. We are on to game number 2. Ball on the sidewall in a 1v1. Can't quite win the 50 into the goal. AJG is able to push that to the back wall, and his next teammate, CRR, I believe that was, is able to find the goal for Complexity. There's more goals looking to come in. Oh, both players miss it, but the ball's still on target. So that will be good for Complexity as well. They take a 2-0 lead with only 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Knights able to get 1 goal back, only 15 seconds remaining, looking for another one. As CRR able to put it by the last defender, and straight off the kickoff, oh, almost into the goal. And a demo comes through from Cheese. DPS on the back wall, can he find it? He's able to push that down to the middle of the goal. Teammates waiting, and Knights take a 1-0 lead after losing game number 2. Take that right off the beginning. And oh, what a save on the goal line, but can't quite push it off to the side enough. Complexity ties up, only 2 seconds remaining. CR just loses the ball a little bit, but keeps it up in the air. And Red Bull's able to find it, just about to hit the ground. Goes in, and Complexity to take a 2-1 win. Game number 3, only a minute remaining in this one, and Knights will take a 1-0 victory. In game number 4, this is all tied up right in the beginning of the 5th match, and Knights take a 1-0 lead. Ball on the sidewall. CR push that infield to Red Bulls, who beats the on-rushing defender. And right after the kickoff, though, Knights will come back straight away and retake the lead, actually, as they were already in the lead, and go for another one. Sosa is able to find it, and they win 3-2, as now we are into Rogue versus Dignitas and some of the other round 2 matchups. Phase beating Object 3-2, SSG beating Furia 3-0, G2 3-0 in NRG. And we are into Rogue versus Dignitas in game number 1 of the lower round 3 matches, as these teams are already 0-2, so don't want to go 0-3 and bow out of the tournament now. But 2 teams out of the 16 are going to have to do that. So those 2 teams out of the 16 will go 3-0. It's just the way Swiss stage works, but obviously you never want to be the team that goes 0-3. As Dignitas winning 1 game so far, we're into game number 2. Rogue take a lead. Gyro will stop that on half field. Corrupted G up there, but he's not going to be able to find it, but he comes and gets the ball after it drops down, and Mick gives Rogue a 2-0 lead. Gyro looking for a third. He's able to find a third. Still 3 minutes remaining on the clock as Delta lots of time and space on the Dig team. Drez over by 1 to the back wall. Andy is there for the put away off the rebound. Rebound off the back wall. Not a shot rebound. Andy to the sidewall. He's able to play that by 1. Gyro was there for the stop. Try to play it over the last defender as Drez rotates into position. And he's over a boost, but he's able to flip that into the goal. And Rogue will still hold on for the victory. Dignitas now under some pressures. Pass from Corrupted G over to Gyro. Is able to find that for the first and only goal of game number 3, as they are on match point in game number 4 here. Andy on the corner. He's able to find Delta at the back post, and a nice passing play will suffice for Dignitas. This game number 4, trying to get a little flip reset on him. And another 50 comes through. Gyro will keep the pressure on. Oh, and he gets dunked on, and that should be the last defender. Corrupted G can't quite get back to it. Aqua's there, but he can't quite defend that air dribble to the double touch on the back wall. And Aqua will beat his man and half this goal lead. Strez on the back wall. Comes to the half field, able to pass it infield, and tie the series up at 2 apiece. Winner moves on to the low round 4 matches, and loser is out of the tournament. As a nice 50 comes through and gives Rogue the advantage in the game. There's only a minute remaining, just about. Both Rogue players up in the air. Dignitas can have a lot of time and space. Tries to hit the ball a little bit away from him, but he's able to get it back on the sidewall if he wants to. And not a lot of boost, but he's able to find an infield pass as it's 1s apiece. Only a minute remaining. Ball played into the middle. Can't quite be pushed away. As Aqua 1-on-1. The 50 goes to Drez to the back wall. Can he find the angle? No, he can't, but all 3 players went, and Dignitas able to find that victory in Rogue. And we are still in game or round number 3. Rogue will bow out of the tournament here as we are looking at Space Station versus FaZe Clan, and to see which team will go 3-0 in this last fall regional. Space Station a 1-0 lead so far as Daniel into the ball, trying to come out. Has missed with a nice 50. Will block that and pass it into the middle, and player will score. So it's 1s apiece. Daniel flipper set. It doesn't use it. Maybe the defender blocked that from him. And a nice save from going in to the back of the net and coming out as the bump was coming. And Space Station will take the 1-0 win. This FaZe Clan will get us started right off the kickoff and give us a goal. As in right off the kickoff again, the ball pop out and Space Station will tie it up. There's a lot of time being tied between these two teams. They're at the top of the standings. Round number 3. So LJ go underneath 1. Second defender comes, able to push that still with the pressure on, and Sipgoal able to find that shot as it's 2-1 to FaZe. Arsenal to the back wall. Can he beat the defender? Oh, he doesn't hit it. The defender doesn't hit it either, as the ball still will be there, and 2 players in the goal, but it can't quite stop it. There's 2s. 15 seconds remaining. We'll dump back down for Space Station. FaZe have come all the way down the field. Oh, and a double comes through and going for another bump. He jumps in the air and blocks up enough space for Space Station to get a 3rd goal, and 2-0 to Space Station. Looking to close this one out 3-0 real quick. Able to just dribble it into the net as another demo attempt was coming through. It's 1-0 to Space Station's ball played up over their goal though, and it would be saved off the line, and it's 51 for FaZe. We pushed in and tie this game up. Arsenal can't quite find it. First killer able to flick it by the second defender too. Can get back to the ball. Can't quite bump him out of the way, and misses there for the put away. FaZe will win game number 3 as we're on to number 4. They keep their hopes alive for the reverse sweep and to advance as they are able to get another goal to start us up. Only a minute remaining. Space Station trying to find something. Daniel waiting for boost there on his defensive side. And Arsenal can't quite clear that though, and FaZe will take a 2-0 lead as only seconds remain. And this looks like it is going to game number 5 as the 3rd goal comes in. And just 40 seconds remaining in this game number 5. LJ looking for it. Did he get the flipper set? No, he doesn't, and blocked anyway. Daniel to the back wall. Can he find it? Yes, he's able to find it, and SSG will advance 3-0 on the high matches, as well as G2. And like I said, Solary and Rogue not able to get any wins in this Swiss stage. As version 1 versus Dignitas, we're looking at the round 4 low matches. This is a lose and you are out. You win, you advance to round number 5 for a last chance to be one of the 3 teams that advance in the round 5. As Dignitas take a 1-0 lead so far in this game. It's beast mode. His own goal can't quite beat. First player coming. Makes the next defender jump though, as there's still a lot of time, to the corner, and he's able to find his calm and will get that angle from the shot. As a very nice angle to get for a goal, and another one will just go in. You didn't quite see what exactly happened, but that will just flow in from about before half field. 2-0 to version 1. Dignitas trying to stop this bleeding out. Dress a lot of time and space. He's able to pick his shot and give a laser beam over to Dignitas. Cut the lead in half. Dignitas still applying the pressure Torment will push that up in the air. Can it be blocked? Yes, it can, just to the corner for right now. Torment will find that in and just barely not saved off the line. So close by a Dignitas player. As that is 3-1, and it'll be 4-1, and version 1 will secure that win and move us to 1 apiece. As round number 4. I'll play down to Dignitas' half. A pre-jump. Can he find it? Block? Yes, he can. As Beastman will leave it for Calm, and he will secure that goal. It is 1-0. Only a minute remaining. Beast Mode up in the air again. Beats the last defender. Can he find the double touch? Yes, he can, with the defender just on top of him, too. Able to make that look very easy. It's 2-1. Now, with Beast Mode going forward again. Can't quite find it. But Torment is there. As Dignitas seem to be scrambling a little bit on defense now. After this, shutting version 1 out in game number 1. Able to find a goal back. Is Beast Mode going to be able to give them the lead straight away off the kickoff? Andy up in the air. Air dribbling past one. Gets bumped a little bit and just goes a little bit off kilter. Stole the boost in the corner's dress as he plays that to the middle. Delta's there. And he's able to find it. And Andy comes for the third man. Looking for it. And he's able to find it as just seconds into overtime, and another laser beam comes through, and version 1 will take the win 3-1 as FaZe beat Energy 3-1, Genji beat Furia, Exo beat Optic 3-0 in the high matches. As we are into round number 5 and looking at Energy versus Pittsburgh Knights in this win and move on, or lose and go home option in the Swiss stage for the teams. This is ones apiece in this first game. Justin pushed that over to the sidewall. ZPS will get the ball, though. Played into the corner. Gergi doesn't quite hit it. And Sosa is able to find that right off the corner. And will give them a 2-1 lead. Looking for more. Sosa played it. Just pops into the middle, though, as a deflection. And ZPS there for the put away. Right place at the right time. Find the shot. Only seconds remain. Looks like Energy will be losing this first game. And the third becomes a fourth. So Knights take the 1-0 lead. The ball still played dangerously over the Energy's goal. Cheese, can he find it? No, he can't, but a teammate is right there. And will give them the 1-0 lead in game number 2. Ball played up. Cheese to the back wall. He's able to find it. Justin blocks that for the time being, but they're still on the defensive here, as they've been for most of this second game, and Knights will get a second goal as well. Justin will play that over towards Squishy. Can he find that on the sidewall? Demo comes through, and a 50. Oh, doesn't quite go their way. So will put that back towards the back walls. This game is really end-to-end. Play the infield to Cheese, and he's able to find a goal. As there's 2 minutes remaining. Energy still have a decent amount of time, and they're able to find a goal with a nice infield pass. As that is now a 2-goal lead. Energy will try to dump that down, trying to find Squishy. He's able to flick that into the corner. Justin's not going to be the first to it, though. He tries to go for it, though, as they're going to have to do something to try to come back in this game. And Sosa is just able to find that angle on the back wall, and will be another 4-1 victory for Knights. They're looking to wrap this series up in round number 5. Move on to the playoffs. So just off the kickoff, and another demo comes through. I believe that was, unless there's just a breakdown in rotations. ZPS going to his own corner. Can't quite control the ball, though. Ball played out over to Garrett G. Will push it off the sidewall, try to bump the player. Can't quite find it. Justin plays it up in the air, and Squishy also in the same position as Justin, and gets a demoed for it. And that would just be an empty net for Knights to tie it up. Justin on the sidewall. Gets by one person. Can't quite beat the second person. The Squishy's right behind him, and a demo comes through, and that is 2-1 to Energy. It'll be their first victory of the series. Try to reverse sweep this. CPS from the corner. He's able to find it, and a 1-0 to Knights. A minute 30 left. Energy trying to find something here, as another shot goes on, and Sosa will beat co-players to the ball, make it a 2-0 game. And Justin bumped out of the way. Just 20 seconds remain. Energy gonna have to throw everything at Knights. ball played down, and Garrett is able to read it, but that will be too little too late as Pittsburgh Knights win 3-1. Version 1 also beating Optic 3-0. Optic losing 2 games in a row in round 4 and 5. A little bit unfortunate. And here's what the end results for the 8 teams that are making it to the playoffs. And we're going to be looking at that video in the next time. Make sure to tune in.